Hi and welcome to another day at TERA. So today I will be reviewing patch notes 83. It's actually the same day. I will be posting two consecutive videos. This is the event called Lurking Dungeon. Danger. No, wait, this is not an event. This is a patch note, yeah. Lurking Danger is the name of the patch. Patches don't usually have names. That's odd. Check on the hidden dangers lurking in the Democron factory and the manglemire. With the launch patch of patch 83 on 23rd of July, that was yesterday, we're not only re-releasing these two dungeons, but also swapping out the event dungeon, which is the Forsaken Island. So it shouldn't be active right now. So it is making way for Darkan and the Sky Cruiser Endeavor. Please note that some names used below are subject to change and may differ from those in game. So, content overview: Manglemire, Democron Factory, normal and hard. Sky Cruiser Endeavor hard, new necklace and circlet, new system TCAT, which I'm sure all of you have already seen, quest improvements and other changes. So I will be skipping the Manglemire, Democron Factory, normal and hard, Sky Cruiser Endeavor, and I will be starting with new necklace and circlet because all this has just too much text here, too much information, simply not enough for me to speak about it. You have to go and read because each one, for example, the instance Manglemire, I'm not sure if this is a recurring dungeon or if it is a released dungeon. Manglemire. So no, I don't know. It doesn't say here if it's new. Well, I know that the Democron Factory and Sky Cruiser Endeavor, these two are recurring dungeons which they have removed in the past, I think. I don't remember the Democron Factory, but maybe I wasn't during the time when it was introduced to TERA. So we have here Manglemire. I will read Manglemire because this one I for certain don't know about it, haven't played it. The doors to the Manglemire will remain open while patch 83 is the latest version. So take note of that. You can only play this dungeon while patch 83 is the current patch. Take advantage of the special event tokens rewarded for your fights. Instance info, so it's for 5 group players. Teleportal is at the Lake of Tears, accessible from level 65, item level 439 at least. Group matching, 40 weekly entries, blah 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 blah. Possible loot, nothing. Okay, dyed needed structure, carved ornament, nothing really of value. It has a daily quest of 30 million experience points week, 240 gold week, 30 Vanguard Initiative credits week, 30 Noctanium infusions, super weak, only 30. EP XP++, yeah, I'm sure it will be like 30-40%. Maybe it's even 1 point, who knows it. And item XP. Well, this is very crappy, I have to say. And so ends the Manglemire overview. I will be skipping the Democron Factory and Sky Cruiser Endeavor because these ones is just too much to read. I will spend half an hour on them. So let's go right to Sky Cruiser Endeavor. Okay, new necklace and circlet. Existing ethereal jewelry can be transformed into new types of necklaces and circlets with patch 83. For each attempt, you need the following items depending on whether you've already upgraded the jewelry with amplifiers. Oh, there's a catch here. Okay, necklace. So, okay, 144 times golden plate, 36 times silver plate. I thought it was only dependent on the amplifiers. Purified ring adornment of a holy beast. No amplifier 54 times, or is that an X? No amplifier 54 times X. No times. What? With amplifier 1 times 45, with amplifier 2 times 36, no amplifier times 54. What does this mean? Circlet times 144 golden plate times 36 silver plate, purified carved adornment of a holy beast. No amplifier, with amplifier 1, with amplifier 2, same thing as with the necklace. The chances of success for upgrading the items can be improved with item XP. Oh, okay, I get it. This is when you upgrade the items, you need times 144 golden plate for circlet, times 36 silver plate for circlet, purified carved adornment of a holy beast, no amplifier times 54, with amplifier 1 45, with amplifier 2 36, times 45 and times 36. Well, the wording here is a little bit odd, but I'm guessing that you need only one of these last 3. Otherwise, if you need all these 5 things, it's a little bit much. How much more does this game require you to grind in order to upgrade even one item? Oh, come on. So the same thing is for necklace, the exact same number of items. Well, I will just have to see this for myself. So then there is the new system TERA. It's basically like the TERA shop, except now it is called the TERA shop. I think it's called TERA shop. TERA shop, TERA shop, and then we have TERA shop, TERA shop. Yeah, that's right. KitKat shop. New system TERA. So system is already in use in other regions, will be available for a few days after the patch 83 release. Only for a few days. Now it's coming to Europe. TERA is a currency which can be purchased in TERA shop. You can then use TERA to purchase various items in the game. For example, using it to pick up the following items directly and with no surprises. Ah, okay. So they brought this one either from North America or from Korean TERA. So it's a kind of a shop that they have, I think. So you have a veteran apothecary die, semi-enigmatic scroll, aged Elinus tears, adventure coins, problem solver, 50 for 15 days, and much more, blah blah blah, etc. Benefits from TERA. TERA is tradable until the shop chests have been opened. This allows all players to get access to the items in the TERA shop using the brokerage. In addition, you'll be able to pick up TERA on the wheel of jackpots in other offers in the TERA shop instead of various items, such as enigmatic scrolls, allowing you to choose your prize if you don't manage to land the jackpot. So it's so TERA is actually allowing you to buy for certain items. You don't have to like play games in order to get these items. You can buy them directly. So does this have something to do with what's been happening in the game developing world, like I don't know, like the Star Wars game and the Anthem games, where they have those nasty random loot boxes on which you have to spend hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars, well, euros, dollars, money in general, in order to get some random chance to get something really good. So basically, for those of you who don't know, who haven't been keeping tabs on recent, moderately recent, more like a month ago recent events in the real world, so they have been getting a few problems in the legal world, the game developers that is, because they have been using the loot system as a way to hook children on gambling. This is basically it, and making them spend loads and loads of money on things that are essentially virtual, and they most of times didn't get what they wanted, because loot boxes, they give you random items, so you don't really get what you buy. You get something random, something that maybe is not even worth the amount of money that you spent on it. Well, in-game related stuff, something that you can compare it to in the game that you play. So yeah, basically the state caught on to the developers of these games and their nasty mechanics, and they decided to kind of persecute these game companies on forcing them to, I think they appeared before the Congress in America, some of the developers, or is it just in the talks right now? Yeah, I think it's behind the scenes still, nothing yet like appearing before the Senate. Or I think I watched a video in YouTube about a woman, I think, that appeared before the Senate trying to explain that it's not gambling, it's just a random chance of getting the item that you seek, like 0 point something chance. Well, isn't that what gambling is? I mean, it's the same thing. If there is only a chance of you getting something, then it's gambling. And if you pay money for it and you don't get it after like 5-10 times tries, then it's gambling. It has to be gambling. You can't call it anything else but gambling. If you spend money on it and you spend the wheel, I mean, even in this game, there is a wheel that you spin in order to get items, right? I never actually played it, so I'm not really sure how the wheel works, but there is a jackpot wheel in the game, in the TERA shop. Well, let me just see it. Or is it only sometimes? Where is the wheel? Oh, here it is, the wheel of jackpots. Oh, for some reason I can't click it. Huh. Okay, where is it? Oh yeah, that's right, there is the wheel. So basically TERA is also in danger of falling inside this dangerous legal pit of gambling, addicting its fellow players, and it's been becoming more and more pay to win over the years. Right now it's going almost full pay to win, because it's so easy just to buy stuff and then trade them until you basically get a lot of gold, and then you just buy the gear that you want, and you don't really have to farm it, just buy it. So yeah, I mean, if you weren't able to actually buy gear, then I don't think anyone would have any problem. Buy items, if you wouldn't be able to buy items and gear, items that you use to upgrade gear and create gear, upgrade it and enchant it. If you wouldn't be able to buy those items through trading, then maybe this could have been overlooked. I mean, okay, buy all the skins that you want, all the stuff, or all the visual stuff, but none of the mechanics, none of the items, none of the equipments that you need to be like the king of PvP or the king of PvE. I mean, in certain places, having gear is the only thing you need at the end of the day. Even if you're not skilled, if you have top gear, then you can do whatever you want. Doesn't matter how well you play the game. I actually got almost one shot by a slayer the other day. It was in Shorehold. I have everything +6, and the rest of the accessories and Zura's Holidom and the relic, okay, they are a little bit weak, but still, even with that kind of gear, I wasn't able to withstand one shot from a guy in Shorehold. Now I know that maybe I did something wrong, I don't know. Maybe he didn't pay to win his gear, but I don't know, kind of felt like I was really underpowered even with all the items I had, which was kind of disappointing after so much time spending in TERA. I guess I should enchant those accessories finally to a higher level. Well, anyway, let's go further. So ticket shop, yeah, for club members you have additional benefits, pay to win. Quest improvements, so there is a quest improvement. Various quests will be improved from level 11 to level 64. Items which are required for completing the quests can now be looted more easily if you need to complete dungeons for a quest. The solo versions of the follow instances also count. Oh, there is a lot of instances here. Yes. It's basically all the instances I played when I leveled my Popuri brawler. Almost all of them. The last 2, I think, I didn't play them. I didn't need it. So then there are other changes. Closed dungeons. The following instances will close with the patch release: Calivan's Challenge, Calivan's Dreadnought, The Abscess, Sky Cruiser, Lilith's Keep, Town Metal Refinery hard, Lacan's Prison hard, everything here is hard, Dark Ridge Citadel, Shadow Sanguinary, Growth of Last Souls, Torres Abyss, Red, Refuge. That's a lot of dungeons. Companion list interface. Partners' speech bubbles can be toggled. Position of partners' lists can be changed. Partners can be summoned via a hotkey set in the game option. Okay, finally. This might be actually the best change they've made in this patch. I mean, so far I haven't seen anything worthwhile in this patch. It's like everything it's just trash. Okay, there is the necklace and the circlet upgrade, although if you really need this much to enchant each one of them, and there is only a slight chance of upgrading them, then it's basically everything the way it was before. So yes, this shortcut to this hotkey to summon the partner is finally introduced. I don't know why they haven't introduced it in the past. Okay, a hotkey. Okay, so battlegrounds. Group, search, and matching now takes battleground ranks into account. So group, search, and matching now takes battleground ranks into account. Group, search, and matching now. Okay, so I had to read this a few times to really understand what this means. So this is actually what everyone's been talking about for months now, and how they wanted, actually not months, years, people have been asking for this. So if I get this right, the battlegrounds will create automatically teams, the 2020 teams. Well, if you play CS, basically all the teams in all the battlegrounds will be created now based on your rank. So if you have the battleground rank in CS in the last place, like in the 20 rank, in the 30 ranks, then you will be put along with the people with your similar rank, which is not awesome. And those who have a better rank will also be put along with the people with their own rank. So let's say people in the top 10 will be put together with the people in the top 10 or something near them. And the rest will be put with, well, the rest. So if you have a low rank, then winning a game now will be so much the harder. Good luck in winning battlegrounds if you are a new player. So there is a magic merchant. Look out for the new magic merchant in the 4 capitals. He'll offer the following items for gold: Supreme Metal, Enchantment Seal, Accessory Morpher, Uncommon Accessory Morpher, Old Accessory Morpher. In addition, more accessories can be improved using morphers. So actually I've been meaning to address this issue in TERA about the accessories being so hard to advance. Especially the itchings are very hard to get by in this game. Especially if you don't play dungeons, then you are in for a bad year of playing TERA, because you won't be able to find the itchings anywhere unless you pay a hefty price for them. The accessory itchings are really weak and they are really expensive, unless you want to buy the really powerful ones, but they go, I think, in the hundreds of thousands. Well, maybe not so high, but the best of the best ones are really expensive depending on the type that you buy. So it's a good thing they introduced this new accessory improvement morphers, whatever that is. I haven't checked it yet. So then quatrefoil brooch, increased effect duration by 5 seconds. That's a lot. Increases power to 372. Well, I think that's a lot. So, and then apex skill glyphs, added glyphs for apex skills. In my regards, I've actually just looked at my skills, my epic skills, and I haven't seen any added glyphs. I have, just as always, right now, as I had for months now, or for a month at least, the same blocked glyph. I'm guessing it will be available to unlock when I reach level 69, 70, I don't know. I haven't been able to find a way to open that glyph, to unlock it. I don't know, maybe I have to... I forgot, how do you unlock glyphs? The way you unlock glyphs is by... The way it was happening with my Popori while I was leveling it is that glyphs were unlocking themselves while I was leveling. So by that logic, I think when I reach level 69 or 70, the last glyph will be activated. That glyph being the glyph of empowered remote trigger from the remote trigger. It is the apex skill. So what else do we have here? Oh, that's it. So yeah, this is a little bit longer than I intended it to be, but some of you like when I post longer videos. Maybe it's because my voice is so relaxing. Just sit back and relax and hear the calmness of my voice. And yes, I think I've covered everything I wanted to in this video. Yeah, there's a lot of same old, and oh, look at this, it's a new thing, when it is in reality a masked, recycled old thing. Not really new, nothing really new except the last few sentences here, like the battleground thing. Battleground matching will now be taking into account your rank and putting you together with either noobs or with rank 10, top 10 players. Well, of course, if you're playing CS, there's no way that the rank will be top 10. If it's a raid of 20, then something like a top 20 raid or something like that. Yeah, the accessory amplifier morpher, well, that sounds kinda good. The magic merchant. The companion list interface, which gave you a new hotkey now for summoning a pet, well, partners, is a new and welcome addition. Really happy for that one. I always struggled to summon partners, especially since I don't have any more place on my main skill tray. Okay, so with this I will end this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Visit my other videos for more information on TERA if you are new, and post your comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.